It is 10 p.m. here in Seoul. I'm Adi, the AI anchor with the headline news. Israeli military displayed an Iranian ballistic missile retrieve from Dead Sea and reiterated that Iran would not get off scot-free over its missile and drone attacks over the weekend, while saying Israel has offensive capabilities. Israel Defense Forces spokesman also added that Tel Aviv will decide how and when it'll respond. Such remarks came amid Israel's war cabinet reportedly decided to hit back clearly and forcefully, though no other details have been revealed, to Israel's deliberation. The Iranian president gave out a warning as well, saying the smallest action against Iran's interests would be met with a severe, extensive, and painful response. The U.S. Treasury Department has warned of new economic sanctions against Iran. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen made the announcement on Tuesday during a news conference on the sidelines of the International Monetary Fund and World Bank spring meetings in Washington. Yellen emphasized that she fully expects additional sanctions against Iran to be implemented within the coming days. She also noted that the U.S. has been actively working to curb Iran's oil export capabilities and suggested that further action could be taken in this area. The Korea Inter-parliamentary Exchange Center, or KIPEC, opened its doors in Washington, D.C. on Monday local time. Located just 3 kilometers from Capitol Hill, the center aims to facilitate exchanges between South Korean and American legislatures, thereby strengthening bilateral relations. South Korea's National Assembly Speaker Kim Jin-pyo spoke at its opening ceremony and vowed to form a more systemized inter-parliamentary union that can respond to global challenges together. He also said there are already movements within the existing Korea Caucus and the study group on Korea in the U.S. Congress to advance their ties. Some members of the National Assembly and U.S. Congress, including Representative Young Kim, attended the ceremony. The International Monetary Fund has kept its 2024 growth outlook for South Korea steady at 2.3%, on the back of what it called remarkable resilience in major global economies. The latest growth outlook for the country is the same as the January forecast, when it was raised by 0.1 percentage point. It's also rosier than the 2.2% growth forecast by the OECD and the Bank of Korea's 2.1% growth outlook. The IMF also kept its growth forecast for South Korea for 2025 unchanged at 2.3%. The 16th edition of the World IT Show opened on Tuesday in Seoul, with 446 companies from 10 countries in attendance, with the central theme of the fair being innovation in everyday life, created by AI. South Korea's biggest tech firm showcased AI-integrated products that offer a wide range of functions to fit people's everyday needs. Samsung Electronics showcased their Galaxy AI, which has a real-time translation service, while LG Electronics displayed AI-integrated household appliances, such as their Trom washing machine, that applies appropriate wash settings by identifying how wet or dirty the clothes are inside the machine. Telecommunications firm SK Telecom demonstrated a smart camera that identifies people and objects as well as their actions, while internet giant Kakao introduced a chat summarizing function built into their messaging service. That brings us to the end of tonight's AI headline news. Thank you for watching. Good night.